Actually,
Would you rather go to space or underwater?
I would rather.
Now, Nana's been clairvoyant for many years.
Nana is reading my mind. This is good. I would rather go to space. I would rather risk being in space in front of someone than be under all that water. All it takes is one tube to go out and you're dead.
Did you ever see the movie Passengers? I just watched it recently.
No, I haven't. Tell me about it.
Should we tell them, Mafia, what's going on?
Yes.
Okay. So basically,
welcome in, you liberal cucks. It's Friday. It is August 22nd. Joey's back from the Democratic National Convention where he cheered on Mr. Michelle Obama.
do you know I get texts? How does the government get your phone? I know how they get it, probably because they own the phones, probably.
Yeah.
But I got a text message from Barack Obama this morning.
What did it say?
It said, it's right here. Hi, Joseph, it's Barack Obama.
Oh.
Tonight at the Democratic National Convention, I spoke about the choice we all face in this election, why we must put the work in to elect Vice President Kamala Harris. Here's what it comes down to. Your vote is powerful. I reported it.
She got paid $750,000 for that speech, not to get political.
Who got paid that?
Michelle Obama. People are sucking her fucking clit for that speech.
That's not a lot.
$750K? I think that's a lot.
For one speech?
One speech?
One speech?
But not for the ex-president. That's not a lot.
I don't know how long she went.
It was less than $1 million. It's not. She's trash.
Should we start doing our live shows at the DNC?
No, I don't like. I didn't watch any of it. I don't really know anything about it. But I just think it's like
I'm just
they're so extreme. Both of those things are so extreme. They have to do I can only imagine what tomfoolery was going on there.
What do you mean? Sexually in the back room?
Yeah. Was there like
corruption, colluding, a coup?
I'm just not into any extremes.
Except extreme
couponing.
Yes. Remember that show? Shout out Presley Pierce. We sold out the goddamn candles.
Yeah, and the sashes and all the other things. He was very grateful.
He's sweet.
Very sweet. Aren't you glad I found him?
Should we have him sell his products on the Barstool store? And we just
why would he give? He has his own company.
We just swoop in and start taking Presley. We take all of his. We start selling sashes on the Barstool store under Out and About.
No, he would never.
Sashes. No, of course you would never. I got to tell you, I'm coming around on this fucking weather, big time for you.
Babe, that's why I'm wearing a hoodie.
Isn't it so great? The first time you put on a hoodie, first time you put on sweatpants, it's just so delicious. I slept with my AC off last night.
Me too. I got to finally tell Alexa to close my curtains. And then we slept with no air conditioning. Because the thing is, when I shut the curtains, I haven't been able to sleep with the automatic curtains on because I had to use the roller shades because the air conditioner's there. And if you block the air conditioning vents, then it
overheats.
It'll overheat the machine and break. So I had to sleep it off. So last night it was so dark, and I just put my fan on full blast. And it was lovely. It was dark, cold, crisp, and just perfect. I can't get any better. It's just gonna keep getting better.
It makes me like New York more when it's not 10 million degrees out. I was like, oh, okay, this is like bearable. But my fucking crazy neighbor is back upstairs stomping around. Stacy, I heard her stomping around at 3 a.m. and then at 4:50 in the morning, walking back. And she must be doing coke or something.
No, she's trying on her new fall outfits, probably doing a fashion show.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know.
She's excited about the crisp weather. My perfect weather is, I know this is taboo. Everyone's going to say it in the comments. 55 degrees is the perfect temperature for me outside.
That's tricky.
Unless you're swimming or like having to have your clothes off, there's no reason that you're outside that it has to be any warmer than 60 degrees. For me, I like it. 55 is a little cold. Maybe 60 would be perfect.
So 60 is your ideal?
60 is ideal temperature all around. I can even swim in 60-degree weather probably if the pool's heated.
Yeah, actually, I was going to try and disagree with you, but I think you're right. I think that's the perfect temperature for
a nice sweatshirt. Breeze. It's comfortable. It's sunny. You're warm enough. You don't need a jacket. It's not blazing hot and thick air. It's just like you can breathe. You can just breathe better. Do you know what I mean?
100%. You can see all the fuck. You can go
crisp fall air. You could just breathe better. The leaves are dying, so that's probably not as good for your system. Dead leaves.
Do you have allergies?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It is ideal, I think. And then you have sweatpants season. You can do a little bird watching as you're walking up 7th Avenue.
I love yoga pants season and sundress season.
Yeah, you're straight. Oh, that was so. I always think that's so gross when guys are like, yoga pants, sweat, sundress season.
Sundress is
Get the fuck out of here, you horny freak.
Sundress.
I'm not looking. I am looking at you, but I'm not looking at you, Vinny.
Is sundress observation and admiration only reserved for black people?
No, it's
black gentlemen.
No, it's like
I've never seen a white guy be like, "Oh, a sundress season." It's always like a black guy into a thick chick.
Walk in the office on any fucking sunny day up fucking the main street at Barstool Sports, and you will hear it.
Wrong.
What do you mean? Why are you being adamant about this? Are you a sundress slut?
It's a good look. I like it.
But what is it about the look? It's just a regular dress, right? A sundress?
I don't know.
No, it's a maxi
shorter?
dress. No, it's long to the ground, but it just drapes over the ass so you can see their cheeks when they're walking.
Oh, that's what it is?
It's a jersey material. They're traditionally a jersey material, which is like a clingy kind of fabric that drapes heavy over the cheeks, so you can see those lovely lady lumps.
Okay, that's fair. I've never noticed that.
I've never seen like a
I've never been wowed by a sundress.
A nerdy white guy like. I just always like, it just seems like all black men just love sundresses.
No, sundress. I like jumpsuits too, which might be weird.
I do love it. I love a
jumpsuits. Are
jumpsuit.
nice.
Like a prison jumpsuit?
Yes, like
that's where we met Brenna.
Yes, that's
up in the clink. But jumpsuits, a lot of times you get a moose knuckle going on, which I guess is like the equivalent of a.
What the fuck did you just do?
Should we go live from there?
What is that?
It's my new phone case.
Nana just slapped the phone case on the TV.
What the fuck just happened?
I guess a moose knuckle is the equivalent of sweatpant bulge. Let me see this. This is sick. I see everyone has these now.
You can stick it anywhere.
Oh, it's magnetic.
Everything, yeah. It's the case is, and that's a high definition. It makes your camera 20 times better. It makes your camera like high definition and sharper.
Autofocus, very nice. You got a heavy phone, dude. That thing is 10. Vinny, can Vinny feel that? That is a 10-pound phone. Good Lord.
Well,
but anyways, sundresses, moose knuckles, sweatpants, bulges. What's the equivalent of a male sundress?
the gray sweatpants.
I think gray sweatpants.
Yeah, or basketball shorts.
I think basketball
gray
shorts.
sweatpants.
Do you ever wear basketball shorts without underwear?
Yeah,
out in public?
probably. I mean, I have a tiny dick. You're not going to see it anyway. It's not like you know. It's going to look like a mosquito bite or something.
If I wear if I wear basketball shorts to the store and I don't have underwear on, I have to put my hand in my pocket and hold my dick so that my dick isn't fucking
You can
flopping
reach your
around.
dick from inside your pocket?
Yeah, I just fucking grab it and fucking. It's basically I basically have my dick.
I have a TikTok underwear on. These TikTok underwear are like no other.
What's up with those underwear?
The TikTok underwear.
Can I go ahead? Let's take a look.
Feel how thin these are. Go ahead, feel these. Feel this material.
It's Joey's cock.
No, feel the material.
Oh, that's like tissue paper.
It's so luxurious. And I got the pack.
See anything in there, Vin?
I can't see it.
How much did it cost?
I don't know. It's a pack of 4, but they're the most comfortable underwear I've ever had. Nawowza, they're called. N-O-W-Z-A.
No free ads though.
Nawowza. Oh, I love when we get Manscaped ads. Those are great.
N-O-W.
Dude, what? That's not even underwear. I can like see right through it. It's so thin.
These are the best underwear. They're so comfortable.
It's got cooling technology.
It's just everything. It's go on TikTok, you can find it. Temu, I've been
creeping
single-handedly Temu. Yesterday I got so many good things. Okay, now I don't want to say this out loud, but I couldn't. The boxwood wreaths are still not in at Presley Pierce, so I had to buy a preserved boxwood wreath on Temu. But I will be adorning it with a Presley Pierce sash,
of course.
So it's not as bad. But I also got a wreath hanger. I got my container, my pickling jars. I got my container, my containers, my to-go containers. I got my knife thing. I got a heating pad. I got
a heating pad for when you're on the rag.
No, to keep leftovers warm when I'm having
Oh, stop!
When I'm having, it's a trick I'm doing. It's a thing to keep the buffet warm underneath the tablecloth. It's a whole thing. I'll explain it when the time is ready.
On Kiki Cuisine, when the weather dips below 40, you'll explain it. I've been creeping around on Temu. Temu does have some good stuff. I just feel weird about ordering from China.
What? You're ordering from China anyway? You think Amazon things are made in the USA from Amazon?
Hell yeah, brother. They're made in the Midwest. Flyover states.
No, they're not.
Every single thing on Amazon is made in the Midwest.
No, it's not.
You don't feel like you're doing a anti-patriotic... What's it called? You don't think you're committing treason by ordering on Temu?
You vote Democratic. You don't think you're committing treason with
here we go.
Supporting other countries.
Here we go.
Worry about put your own mask on before you fucking worry about someone else's mask.
I don't vote.
Fuck out of here.
I don't vote lib. I ain't voting lib.
Absolutely not.
What are you voting? Donlad.
Did you see the interview with Theo Vaughn and Donald Trump?
I watched it last night.
Oh, him explaining cocaine to Donald Trump. He goes,
Yeah.
that shit'll turn you into a motherfucking owl.
Yeah.
Donald Trump's like, really? Okay, it's very good. And you like the up on that? Very good.
Donald Trump's like me. We don't drink. We don't eat alcohol to have a good time.
You're right, Joey. This is a new Nana that's coming around the corner.
Well, I have 3 new pills I'm taking. Oh, I forgot to take my crazy pill today.
Vinny, start the clock.
Start the clock.
Start the clock.
No, but
When the light turns red, Nana will lose it.
No, but I did have, not to be NTB, a lavender oat latte this morning.
You made it?
Yeah.
I want to start drinking coffee, and I feel like that's a good intro to drink coffee. But
I
I'm
love
afraid.
coffee.
Isn't
Well,
lavender
it's
a
easy.
flower, though?
It's a flower, yeah.
But you drink lavender flavor? I thought that's just a smell.
No, flowers are medicinal. They've been in for years. Calendula, chamomile is a flower.
Cannabis?
Cannabis is a flower. Yeah. So florals are, you can always enjoy them. But lavender, I got this lavender creamer that I learned about on TikTok. Anthony Franco's been using a lavender creamer. It's oat milk
Did I not
creamer
order it?
that is scented with lavender.
Uh-huh.
And I made a double shot of espresso in my machine, and then I frothed the milk.
I used to do that at Panera. We used to have to froth the milk for a
I
latte.
frothed the milk, and then I gently spooned. I like not too much milk, so I gently spooned the frothed milk on top of my espresso, and what a fucking delicious thing! It was so satisfying. Only 20 calories.
How long does
and
it take start to finish to make that?
That
Yeah.
3 minutes.
Oh, that's quick.
Yeah.
My thing is I don't like the time it takes to prepare things. But I think 3 minutes.
No, I mean all you do is it's all in the machine. It's all in the Breville. You just pull your shot, and then you steam the milk.
You do the thing where you go.
You the expensive one that could just like make a latte like that.
It's the thing you you actually put the grains in and you go up and you twist it.
Twist.
Oh, no, you're
Should I break out my Panera outfit and come work a shift and see?
At my kitchen?
In your kitchen?
Yeah.
You be the customer. I could make you a latte, a cappuccino. I was good at that shit. Latte, cappuccino. Obviously, you don't froth a
Celeron-
cappuccino. Never froth a cappuccino.
Of course you froth a cappuccino.
No, you only froth a latte, I thought.
Cappuccino is foamed
Oh,
milk.
so the latte is the one you don't.
You both of them.
But one of them is like with the steam.
Cappuccino's like layer,
Got
I
it.
think.
Imagine I just do really beautiful artwork on the cappuccino.
I haven't gotten to latte. They come with these cups. The Breville comes with these cups that like helps teach you how to do latte art. But I've never
Latte
had.
art.
I've never had the. Oh yeah, how is this working?
I'd write Trump. I'd write.
Black.
Whoa.
A latte is espresso and steamed milk. A cappuccino is espresso, steamed milk, and foam. Okay, so the foam. That's what it
Ristretto is short pulled espresso. I don't know what
I
that
make a
is.
cortado.
What's
Oh,
cortado?
macchiato. Sorry.
Macchiato is definitely the most fancy to say.
Oh no. Espresso shot and foam.
Just foam?
Yeah, because I don't like a lot of milk, but I always use a DOP. I think that's called like a flat white. No,
Coffee's an Italian. Macchiato, these are like Italian.
they're all
names.
Italian. Yeah,
Italians love coffee. Italians,
love espresso.
they love
espresso is Italian.
They don't have
And
yeah,
grappa.
they don't have coffee.
grappa. Coffee's everywhere. Coffee's been around for years. 'Cause it's from Colombia, and they have Turkish coffee and Vietnamese coffee. There's every generation. Every
Turkish
other-
coffee's the
Colombian
best.
coffee.
Turkish coffee's
Turkish
delicious.
coffee.
You want to hear
Awesome.
something
Very
crazy?
good.
I thought sushi didn't drop until
The
like
80s?
until like 2015.
No,
Like I never even heard about sushi until like after
sushi got
college.
and I know talk everything culinary. Joey knows everything about culinary. Sushi had the big boom in the 80s. It was called continental cuisine, and it was like it was like it was just like it was like exotic.
A sign
to
of
them.
wealth, success.
Wealth? No, kind of maybe. Caviar was more like that in the 80s. But like you think about like at Christmas parties and stuff. Remember like in the movie
Yeah.
Big when they said,
Oh, yeah.
when Tom Hanks is like, oh, he always gets the beluga every year, and he's like, oh, it's good. So that was like a sign of wealth back in the 80s. Caviar, but it was more of a sign of like of international travel and like art, like culture. It was more of a culture thing in the 80s when sushi was big, and it was like
I literally had never even heard of sushi. This is how trash I am.
black
until
lacquered plates and
2015,
like
yeah.
black lacquered chopsticks and red interiors. It was just like very oriental.
Red Geisha. Remember we stayed at the Nobu? That was a beautiful Oriental hotel.
Mm-hmm.
That was very beautiful.
It was a Japanese hotel.
Oh, is it Japanese Oriental?
Japanese Oriental could be
I thought Oriental was the East.
it is.
I would love to go to fucking Japan or Nana and Trish take the
You
road.
ever been to Japan, Kay?
No, we go to. We go to Japan.
Only real ones will get that joke.
Would you, if you, I can't even look at you today. If you had to pick one.
Is it because my skin is glowing?
It's because your skin is glowing. If you had to pick one. Now, I do want to let the people know this is a tricky road we're about to walk down, so bear with us. One Asian country for us to go visit together.
Right.
On a trip. Let me say mine first. I would do Vietnam.
Okay.
North.
I wouldn't do Vietnam. Just because what I know, because I know,
I'm
like,
just letting him set him up.
I just know what tickles my fancy as far as vacation or destination spots, and Vietnam is not that for me. I would like Vietnam is I think Thailand would be fun.
That'll be
but that even Thailand's not for me. I need something more continental. I need like
Japan.
I need Japan. Yeah, I need Japan, Singapore, Malaysia.
You know, Singapore.
Malaysia, baby doll fox.
Yes, Malaysia, baby doll fox. If you spit a piece of gum on the ground in Singapore,
good.
You go to jail. Like you get like for years.
We need that here, not gum. We just any disgusting acts. Snot rockets. You should be killed on the spot.
I hate when people spit. I saw.
I hate that too.
I saw a woman spit in the street the other day. Like
got hard.
Oh, it was disgusting. It was so good. Like Hok
Was it the Hok Tua girl?
No, but she was like dressed like she was going to like a nice office, and she just like.
Do you think it was a load that she had in her throat?
I don't know. That would make me feel better about it. It was
if you
disgusting.
spit out boogers, you deserve the fucking death penalty.
Oh,
if you make the thing where you go like that
in your own home, that's okay.
What is a longo? Long pulled espresso.
I've never seen that.
What's the difference between the long pulled and short pulled? Just the amount.
Long pulled is how fine the grind is.
Nana really does know.
The slower the grind, the finer the grind, the slower the pull.
The load.
The faster the grind, the shorter the pull. So the faster the grind, it's not going to think about it. It's only passing through like quickly through the grains of coffee. So it's not going to be as strong and as robust and as thick. The slower it is, has more time to bloom. And develop the flavors and foam out and excrete. Just
I know what you're trying to say.
Extrude. Yeah.
Exclusion.
A lungo.
What's the Japanese is known for? Whiskey. Japanese whiskey.
Japanese whiskey is very niche. Yeah.
Japanese steak.
Wagyu.
Wagyu.
Do you know how wagyu is made?
Don't they just tie a fucking lamb up to a post, or is that
no? It's a cow that is treated the laugh of luxury up until the slaughter date. They are born into luxury. They are massaged every day.
They're given an apartment on Madison Avenue.
They're massaged every day, and they're fed sake. They only drink alcohol and sake.
Really?
Yeah, and they're drunk and getting massages all day long.
Can't they not move? Like, don't they try to prevent them from moving?
I think that's veal.
No, that's veal when they're in cages. They don't want muscles to develop. Yeah. But these cows are pampered until the slaughter date.
When I went to UMass Amherst, we would pass a veal farm every
Much like
every
Nana.
time we'd go there. Yes.
Being pampered until the slaughter date.
Slaughter. And we'd see these cows tied up. It was like maybe like less than a foot, and they would just fucking be there. They couldn't even move. It's crazy.
Sad.
I think Japan would be fun. China. Rowan just had a very luxurious vacation in Japan.
Yeah, Japan's nice. I speak a little Japanese.
Go on. Where would you go then? I need a vacation.
Brenda did Thailand with her friend, and she said that
was
a lot of
surgery.
Fun.
She fucked a ladyboy there?
She liked that. I would probably go. I'd go Japan, I guess, too. Just
who's most likely in the office to go to Thailand?
Taiwan.
Who's most likely in the office to go to Thailand and be seduced by a ladyboy? And
Donnie.
And
Do we
just because he's most open to it.
Who is it?
You know who?
No, I don't.
Stephen Shea.
No. Stephen Shea is a ladyboy.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
No, I would think it would be Wonton Don.
I think Wonton Don. He'd just be like, I'll just do it for the content.
Who would actually do it? Ken Jack.
Yeah, maybe.
Ken Jack, we all agree. Ken Jack.
Gaz.
But Gaz would get like the really
hot one.
He'd get one that's
smoking hot one.
He'd get one that's like really passable.
Yeah. No one can spook her.
No one would spook. You ever see the TikToks where it's like, why are all these old men going to Thailand? And it's like old white dudes walking with like smoking.
Let people be happy. Everyone likes a little dick in their mouth. Just
hear you.
Let them just do what they want to do and stop judging everyone and labeling them and making them feel insecure. Do what makes you happy, sweetheart.
And we're talking specifically to
Poppy.
But why are they ladyboys?
Because that's the great question to say. And then Western countries, transgender thing is such a hot topic, such a thing. There's three genders. There's men, There's women and there's ladyboys. Ladyboys, it's its own gender, and that's why there's no hate and animosity around it. You know who spoke about this very intelligently is that guy, that bald guy that's everyone says is a chauvinist and they hate him. And
Gaz?
No, he's got like a bald head and he's like a podcaster.
Chaps?
No, he's not from here.
Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate.
Oh,
he went on a rant.
I could see him. The thing is,
and he just made it very simple. He goes, "There's no animosity there because they're calling what it is. I think people out of America are saying that they're not real women. So and in Thailand they're saying we're not a man, I'm not a woman, I'm a ladyboy. It's its
honestly,
own gender.
The people who are the most like masculine and like, oh, I'm a big he-man, they're the ones who are okay with it. Like that guy from fucking Long Island who Marty knows who has the trans girlfriend. Vinny, same question. Would you rather have sex with a ladyboy that's a 10, has a dick, but you can take her from behind, or
you can take it from behind,
or you could take either one, or you can take it from behind, or a cisgendered woman who's a 1? And I'm talking.
Can you give us an example of a cisgender woman that is a 1? Present company excluded.
My lips are sealed.
You see my steel ring?
Cisgendered, if we're saying cisgendered woman, that
they're
I would
born a female,
yeah.
and they identify as
but a lot of
female.
times they'll do like what he was doing. I think was like Hulk Hogan with a vagina. In that case, I agree with what he was gonna say.
No. We're going my question.
Yeah, your question, I would go cisgendered woman as 1.
Really?
Yeah.
But what if the dick is really small and like you can't see
And that's
it?
almost worse. I'd rather it be
But
bigger.
Same question for me as a gay man. I would rather have sex with the.
I just want to get Vinny to admit he'd sleep
I'd
with a
rather
man.
have sex with a hot transgender man than a ugly cis man. Think about the most disgusting man.
Oh, yeah.
Disgusting slob in the world.
Actually, I don't know. Like, I think
I prefer to have sex with a trans man.
trans man meaning.
You know how I'm obsessed with trans men.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, I would prefer that.
Liam. No, my friend Liam.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I
Liam is
think
the hottest trans guy in the world. Like, of course, I'd fucking pick a hot trans guy. Are you kidding me? Not even a question. Not even a question. You're so hung up on fucking labels and shit. Relax. No one's fucking thinking about you like that. Take the dick. Eat the pussy.
This is what we need. This is what we need at the DNC. We need this conversation to happen.
We need to have that conversation. It doesn't matter what religion you are. Cocks are delicious no matter who you're voting for.
That's true. I went on a second date yesterday.
You are a mess.
I'm not a mess.
You're dating. I thought you were dating someone in Nashville.
Well, we're not dating. I've been celibate ever since. I've been celibate ever since.
Okay, so you clearly don't have feelings for that guy. Because if I had a feeling,
because I can't
feel
get
for
him
someone,
to say if he's coming here or not. It's like, yo, shitter. Like, what are we doing? Like, we're gonna let this fucking flame out. Either get your fucking ass up to New York. It was 2 weeks ago. Get your ass up to New York, or pick a date, or I will pick a date to come down to you.
And then what? It's just he's not moving here. Like what do you?
You never know. It was like we had a spark. It's like that'll be a fun weekend. We go down, you hang out for a weekend, you go around the town,
then why don't
and then you never know what happens.
Why don't you explore that feeling then and enjoy that instead of like going off? Like, imagine he did that to you. Imagine he's saying he's going on dates because he's
these dates aren't like these. I would say let me clarify date.
It's a second date. So obviously it is.
Date is like you go out for a drink and then you go your ways and you kind of get to know people. I wish I could fucking lock his ass down to be like, yo, come up for a fucking weekend. Then I'm like, okay, let me get it together. I'm old. My eggs are rotten. I'm 35. It's because you
need to get a hobby.
We text. I have my motorcycle.
That's not your hobby enough.
I need to get back into basketball.
That's what I'm saying. Ever since you hurt your shoulder, you have nothing. That's what you're sitting around thinking every day. You're a fucking nightmare. Every day, like, I'm moving. I hate New York City just because one thing didn't go your way. I don't like New York City. I'm moving away. I'm doing this. I'm gonna fucking do this. I fucking hate. Like, you're so manic and irrational right now. You're a mess.
You're right. I do need
a hobby.
I need to get back into basketball. I told myself next week I'm going to be doing basketball. Like, I need to fucking, that's the best physical therapy.
Well, if you can't do basketball,
I need to do basketball.
Else. What's a low impact activity you can do? Why don't you start donating? Once you do the Big Brothers thing and get
fuck that.
get a
I'm not
foster
doing,
child.
I'm not doing fucking Big Brother.
Start walking dogs on Rover.
Imagine I come in here with a child that I'm fostering.
Why not? My friend did it.
Who is?
You don't foster the child. It's the Big Brothers. You do once a month. You go on a play date or an adventure or whatever with them. You bring them to a basketball game.
Awkward?
No, my friend did it.
I've debated doing that before.
My friend did it. It's very rewarding. Basically, it's people. It's kids that come from less fortunate neighborhoods or families or something.
You just like take them out for a night.
It's a Big Brother. So it's like you're like their uncle. You do one fun thing, an activity. You can go to the zoo, whatever they're into.
Dante the Don does.
If they're into animals or whatever. do a
does
zoo
that.
trip,
Yeah, he
or
does.
petting zoo. If they're into like sports, you go to a sports
I would
game,
feel weird
or you
about
play
that.
sports with them, and you just get them out of the house because the parents can't afford for them to do frivolous things like go to a sports game. So it's something that if you're able to afford to do, you do these things. You get little gifts to go shopping. You just go out to lunch. Go to my favorite restaurants. My favorite restaurant is Sushi, for instance. You bring them to Sushi, and then you got a fun thing, or like a sushi making class. It's just you do like an activity with them.
I teach them how to take out the trash, how to do the dishes, how to
Mikhail
wash
just
the
want to play
windows.
basketball.
Yeah, mine. He's just running errands for me. I was
Teach
like,
her-
now,
Hey, listen, I'm gonna teach you how to maintain a schedule. I'm gonna teach you how to balance a checkbook.
now when the cleaning ladies get here, I need you to
Make sure they have their boots on their feet.
the booties on. Make sure they're in uniform by the time I get home.
I'm spending more time with family. That's what I'm trying to do. A lot more time with family, which I think is good.
Maybe that's why you're acting out.
You think? Because the Franklin is wearing off on me? Why would I act out from family? I don't know what's going on with me. Something is amiss.
What does that say on your thing?
Safavea home. That's where I got my fucking couch.
I got my
Potato
I have
bar.
a chair. No, I have 2 chairs in there.
And I want to move to... I guess I'll move apartments because fucking Stacy is upstairs stomping the fuck...
Sorry. Dave Portner
you.
just texted me.
Stomping the fuck around. Can I move in with you and Brenna? Do you guys need a third? Non-platonic third?
Yeah, I mean, it would save us money, so sure.
Oh,
I'm
I
in.
won't be paying
We
rent.
have a second bedroom.
How
in
much
the new
would you
apartment.
realistically charge me to move in? And what would you expect of me as a roommate? Other than pleasuring both you and...
Cheer us on when we're having sex.
I go a full cock. Yeah, you hear about Patty move his Viddy and Brenna's cock.
Live in cuck.
Really weird. They're very open about it. Very strange. Where's a gimp mask?
As long as you pay your third, that's fine.
How much is a third? We can bleep it.
Well, I'm about to move in like a few weeks, so that apartment's like
Each?
total.
Oh, yeah, not each.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
I could maybe do that. I need to cut down expenses. I want to quit my fucking gym. I'm over Equinox. It's $360 a month. It's too much. All the guys there are pretentious, like super sceney New York West Village gays. Not my fucking scene.
But why do you have to pay all that? Are you going to all different locations all the time?
So here's the thing. I got the good one because A, I live next door to the one downtown, and B, I would go to the basketball gym uptown, and that was worth it when I was paying for that because I'd go up there and I'd shoot hoops and do all this shit. I think my body is just rotting because I haven't sweat. I need to like sweat.
Okay, can I say something? Can I read you real
I might
quick?
get a ski house with Feidelberg. I don't know. I'm all over the place.
You aren't doing... For you to be paying $360 a month, your body should not look the way it does. I'm saying unless you are a bodybuilder or someone whose whole life is fucking fitness, yes, $360 a month for that. We need all the amenities. Bitch, why don't you get a one shred of definition and then worry about going to like 30? I'm just saying it's a stupid thing to spend money on if you don't need to do it. You're doing it for
I do it for convenience because it's
you're
next
doing it
to
to
my
brag
house.
to make people think you're richer than you are. That's what you're doing it for.
I'm not you. I don't need to fucking brag about money. I'm doing it because it's next door to my fucking apartment.
You're doing it for that reason. Exactly what I said.
I'm doing it because it's convenient, and if it's convenient, you go to the gym. If it's not, tell them. If it's not convenient, you don't go to the gym.
I'm saying if there's a gym right near your house, just go to that one gym. You
Which
don't have
one?
to go to whatever one's closest to your house.
Guess which one is closest to my house?
I don't know. What
Equinox.
I'm
idiot.
saying that gym, but just go to that. You don't have to go to all the gyms in the city. You can
I
just
know,
go
but
to
the thing
one.
is, I can't cut down my membership without. This is great. I can't cut down my membership. Like, that is not a gym that I can just join. That's part of like the entire like fucking network. If you join that one, you have to fucking join them all. So I want to.
Why can't you just?
I just want to cut it out
one,
completely.
One location.
Because it's the rule for that gym, I guess. They're like, it's like the nice one. So I want to get rid of it completely and then join Blink or whatever.
Oh, that's
it's New York Sports Club, which you can do through Gym Pass here for $23 a month.
Yeah.
And I think you're right. Once I like punish my body enough and I feel like I deserve a good gym, then I can go there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we got that figured out. I don't even want to do it. You know Emma Willman?
Yeah.
She has just a trainer and like a cook, like someone who tells her that's why I need someone who tells me what to eat because I don't know what the fuck to eat.
I can tell you what to eat. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to just eat like non-processed, healthier foods.
So just eat whole foods.
But I don't know how to like prepare whole
Chicken,
food.
rice, and vegetables.
That's it?
Just a carb, a vegetable, and a lean protein. That's all you need.
You know, my thing is I don't know how to like
Don't
make
eat
it
dairy.
taste good. Like, do I put a spice on it? Like, I don't know.
Don't eat dairy and don't eat seed oils or anything like that. Just cook with olive oil and avocado oil. That's it. Nothing else. And
But how do you make plain chicken taste good? That's what I don't
seasoning,
get.
marinate it.
In what?
And I mean, one of my favorite marinades for chicken is
Load.
no. It's just like it's soy sauce, lemon juice, olive oil, salt, pepper, maybe some.
Can you teach me how to do this? How to make a simple, healthy meal?
Yeah.
On Kiki Cuisine, which drops every Wednesday at 1 p.m.
Yeah, I made simple healthy meals almost every night. That's how we like to eat at home.
All right.
When we're eating home, and I'm not saying I don't pig out all the time, but it's like when every meal is like usually just like that. Like last night I made honey garlic chicken,
so good. The
honey
food
garlic
that you put
chicken,
up.
zucchini and white rice. It was so satisfying.
Well, I'm glad we figured that out. Switching gym, playing basketball, moving in with Vinny.
Did you see? I just ordered some new shoes. They're Dave Portnoy flavored.
Oh,
They're
the
clogs.
Crocs?
Yep, I ordered them yesterday. Muck Boot Company.
Very cool.
They're on the Barstool store right now. And they're so cute. They're so comfy they are.
Crocs are the most
I
comfortable
got
shoes
the I
you
got
can
the
have.
light shade, the oatmeal shade, but these aren't Crocs. These are Muck Boot Company. They're much better.
Oh, okay. Very good.
And they have the little Barstool thing on and a little pizza. I wanted to support my Uncle Dave,
We
but I
love Dave.
also wanted to live in comfort.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And that allows you to do all three. All two. You know who won't be living in comfort? We'll get to a couple topics here. Jennifer Lopez is divorcing Ben Affleck. They have no prenup. This is the second time that they have been married. You have rejoiced. You're happy. You're happy in their misery.
I'm not happy for anyone's misery. I'm happy that Ben Affleck is finally free and getting out of there. He should have never left Jennifer Gardner.
She's a sweetheart, huh?
She's sweet. She's
Yeah.
lovely. She's stunning. She's a great cook. She's a fabulous mom. She's a great actress.
She's my aunt.
She should have never. He should have never went. She got swooned by the devil. That devil bitch. And it's I don't have to say anything. I don't have to sit here and drag her to filth. It's apparent. She's the problem. 9 husbands.
How many has she had? She had Mark Anthony.
She's disgusting. I don't know.
She had Mark Anthony. She had Ben Affleck. She
The
had
backup dancer.
the backup dancer. She dated Diddy for a long time. Okay, Ben Affleck, Mark Anthony. Who the fuck is that guy? Opal something?
Chris Judd is the dancer.
Chris Judd. Ugh. She has quite like the murderer's row of guys she's fucked, which is good for her.
That poor man needs some peace. Spend time with your children. Don't worry about no hoes and different zip codes. She is a nightmare. And they're saying there's no prenuptial agreement. I'm gonna assume that Jennifer Lopez is more wealthy than
Oh, God, yeah.
than Ben Affleck because she just has more going on. And
But I feel like when
I'm saying when you're that rich,
Mark Anthony is gross. Oh.
Whenever-
She was married to A-Rod? Yeah. What?
I'm saying when they said everyone's freaking out about the no prenup, I think when people are that wealthy, they're not tit for
doesn't
tatting
matter,
about
yeah.
who's going to get the fucking flat screen TV and who's going to get the dresser, who gets the Subaru. It's like no, they're not fighting. They're not the prenup. No prenup doesn't mean that she's not going to go after him for money. She's not going to support his lifestyle. Rich people don't do that. So it's like I know it sounds on like it's so crazy because they're so rich and there's no prenup. Ooh, but in actuality, they're just happy that they can just go their separate ways and not have to deal with it. I'd pay not to have to deal with her anymore.
Didn't they just buy like a $60-something million
It was
house?
$20 million house.
$20 million?
And I think that oh no, sorry, he
I
bought
like
his own.
Ben- I like Ben Affleck a lot.
He bought his own house. That's what it was.
While they were married. But didn't they buy a joint house?
No,
for like,
they probably did, but he just recently bought the most recent purchase was $20 million of his own house.
I like him a lot, but man, did he seem
I would
miserable.
love Jennifer Lopez. I'm sorry, I would love Jennifer Garner and him to get back together and their kids
I
after
don't
all
think
those years.
Isn't she married though?
No, she's still single.
How sweet would that?
I think so.
That
I
is
don't
true.
know.
Why would you leave someone like that?
Can you find out if Jennifer Garner's dating anyone?
Also, here's a question for you. How do you feel about prenups? Would you get a prenup if you were to marry someone?
At this stage of my life, yes.
You would.
Mhm.
I originally was a no, but then I thought about it. It's like I think it just makes it more easier because
John Miller. Oh, she's married.
It might be dating.
Oh wait, what does it say?
think
John
it's
Miller,
dating.
2018 to now.
Yeah, she's been dating him since the Ben Affleck divorce.
Oh, then never mind. She's got a
They're
boyfriend.
not married.
He's a good looking guy.
Yeah.
I don't like that hair though. I don't like tall hair. Are you and Brennan gonna get a prenup?
No, I feel like a prenup is when one spouse is rich and neither of us are rich, so we don't need to worry about that probably.
I don't know. I think it makes sense. I just feel like my original thought was that it's almost like you're planning like for when you split up, which is like, ugh. But I think it makes sense.
That's the idea of what everyone thinks it is, but it's not that. It's a smart decision. That's almost like getting car insurance before you buy a fucking Lamborghini. It's like, I don't want to think about crashing, but there's a chance, God forbid it does happen. You want to be covered. You want to make sure that you're not. It's insurance basically for your life.
There are like clauses too. There are infidelity clauses, like all that shit. I know Willie Colon. He would talk about it on radio. Him and his wife, they have a prenup, but there's an infidelity clause. Like one of them cheats, everything's off the table, which I think is what it should be.
Y'all know Nana and Trish like to work hard, play hard, and it's hard to find clothes to keep up.
Well, our friends at Twillory make the most stylish, performance-driven suits, shirts, polos, and jeans that are designed just for that.
We love their clothes because they're easy to care for, easy on the wallet, easy on the eyes, easy to wear, and we can work hard, play hard, look sharp, all without the hassle, mama.
Twillory's choice in fabrics and cuts means that their clothes keep you cool, they don't wrinkle, they have plenty of stretch, and they keep you comfy while looking your best.
Was that a read to me? Plenty of stretch?
No.
My waistline goes up and down every week?
No. And they're all machine washable, so you don't need to take them to the dry cleaners. Throw them in the wash, pull them out. They're fantastic.
I like machine wash. Like I said, you can wash them. They don't stretch out. The fabrics are... They're built to last. The colors don't fade. It's
they maintain
perfect.
Their size and shape.
Yeah, so right now Twillory has their annual warehouse sale going on with up to 50% off site-wide. Polos will be as low as $59, and you can stack a coupon code for new customers using OUT18 for an extra $18 off of a $139 plus order.
Twillory, check it out. Well, j.lo, we wish you nothing but the worst, and Ben, we wish you nothing but the best. What else we got? Our sweet George Santos pleads guilty to wire fraud and identity theft. He was crying on camera. He also tried to sue Jimmy Kimmel
for broadcasting. So that was funny. What Jimmy Kimmel basically did was, we saw when George Santos joined Cameo, he was like literally doing it. And most celebrities that go on, they'll say whatever they want, whatever you want them to say. It's just, because it's the heat of the moment. They're making so much money. They're lost in it. They'll say whatever. So Jimmy Kimmel like leaned into that, and they booked about like a few different cameos of asking him to say a rash crazy shit like, wish my Schnauzer a happy bar mitzvah or something. I don't know. All these like weird things, and he did it, and then they aired them. But he tried to sue them, and the judge threw the case out. He's like, you were compensated for exactly what you did. It's like, there's no rules against whatever it was.
because you own the video. So he's getting 2 years in prison because he pled guilty to at least 2 years in prison because he pled guilty to those two things.
Is he allowed to transition to Katara before he goes to the prison?
Imagine he goes in. Is that her name? Katya?
Katara.
He goes into a women's prison. He was crying on camera. He said he lied and stole his way into office. He admitted that.
I mean, he did.
I still love him. George, I still love you. Should we do an interview with him from prison?
Probably could, honestly.
I bet.
Would we go to the actual prison, or would we
just over the phone through the glass?
Where's he gonna be? It'll be like in New York State.
He's gonna be. I know exactly where he'll be. He'll probably be the same place that Mike the Situation went to, and
it's like that white collar
and that guy. What's the guy's name? The
Rod Blagojevich.
No, he goes more probably. Trump's lawyer.
Oh yeah. Michael Cohen.
Michael Cohen was in that same prison. It's the white collar crime prison for New York State. I'm sure he'll go to that.
That doesn't seem bad. Like being in a nice prison, like white collar, you're not on your phone.
Well, apparently,
no screen time. It'd probably be good for your mental health.
Mike's Situation. He's a friend of mine. He told us all that and when Nicole and everyone went to go visit him, they're not like locked up. You can walk in and outside and have kind of free range. Not free range, but it's like it wasn't as like. It's a lot different than you think.
It's not maximum security.
Not at all. No, it's more like a treatment facility. That's what I got. That's the vibe, the gist I got from it.
Is Bernie Madoff dead? He was in the file. You don't have to pull it up. That's fine. I think he was in one of those. Like it's like stockbrokers, like Martin Shkreli, like the white collar guy. Like he was in one of those fucking prisons. I want to go to prison, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
So how do I do that?
Kill your upstairs neighbor.
Oh my God.
Speaking of killing people, I'm so excited. I love a murder doc. I love
Please
a true
tell
crime.
me it's Lacey Peterson.
I just watched all Lacey Peterson. I watched the new Lacey Peterson. First of all, Scott Peterson smash.
Did you see the video of the new photo of him in prison? He's fucking gross now.
Okay, I don't care what he looks like now. It's over with. My fantasy's over with about him. But, the people that did Dahmer, the fabulous on Netflix. Well, the same producers and directors are making made a new one. The Menendez brothers. Fascinating story.
So they were getting like molested by their dad, and they killed their dad
and the mom, because the mom was in on it too. The mom was like not helping them and like.
When I see that on
letting it happen.
TikTok, I can't even look. I have to like scroll because I
And
don't want my
they're-
algorithm to
And
be
you know
like
the reason why
fucking
they went to
pedo.
prison? Not because they killed their parents. It's because their parents were millionaires, and the money that they got when they killed the parents, they obviously all the money was left to them. The courts in the states looked at them like they were just trying to get the money from their inheritance money. That's
So
why they
that's
killed
what they
them.
went to prison for?
Yeah, because of the money, not because because they murdered. Yes, obviously, but the reason why they got the sentences were that extreme was because of the money laundering.
Are they still in jail?
Yeah, and they're not together.
You never want to separate a twin. That's crazy. Yeah, those stories, I've seen like clips of them in the courtroom describing what happened, and I'm like, ugh, get that out.
Do you know if you saved $1 a day for a year, you roughly have $30,000?
Is that true?
No, that's from PB and Slay, my favorite podcast.
I love PB and Sly. Alex Cooper's going to have $125 million in 3 years.
Whatever.
Signed a deal with SiriusXM. $125 million. They bought her network. SiriusXM also just bought Conan O'Brien's network 2 years ago for $150 million. They bought Smartless Podcast for $100 million.
Just so we're clear,
for
though, good for Alex Cooper. Alex
I love
Cooper's
her.
is not just for her Call Her Daddy podcast. That's for the whole network, Unwell
Yes.
network.
Yep.
So she has a bunch of different podcasts under her network. So that's like buying Barstool for $125 million.
That seems like an insane amount of money. Like, how are they going to make that back?
She's not. They're not gonna. Do you know how much that she's going to get? A quarter of that probably.
But how does Sirius make back? Like, the ad revenue can't be that much.
No, it's
right?
the same as Spotify, I feel like. Well, Spotify, I guess, was more exclusive. But like Spotify was overpaying people intentionally to try to gain audience, like, just
to
audience
loop
share.
them in on shit?
No. It's subscriptions because you have to pay for Sirius.
Oh, and then they also run ads.
That's why Spotify, you have to pay for
Yeah.
Spotify. That's how they do it. It's the ads plus the subscription money that she's bringing.
But-
so her saying like, okay, I'm on this platform only, so in order to listen to you like Call Her Daddy, you have to pay this money to listen to. It's not a free
12
podcast
bucks a
anymore.
month.
So they're
But,
paying
yeah.
the $12 a month. Yes, go ahead.
But if my memory serves me correctly, and I'll go look it up, I don't think this is exclusive to the Sirius platform. I think they're only getting like the advertising. I don't think her show is going to be exclusive to Sirius. I think it'll still
okay.
be available everywhere else.
Oh, so she
It's my
signed the greatest
understanding.
deal of all time, is what I'm getting at?
Our
not
podcast
even
is
30 years
exclusive
old?
to PetsyPierce.com.
Should we start broadcasting on Presley? I wouldn't mind it.
I'm going down there this weekend to pick out a wreath.
I can't wait for this stuff to come. Shout out McAuliffe for selling it out. Shout out Alex
Did you order
Cooper.
something?
No, I didn't even get a fucking chance. So I went to go buy that candle that was wrapped in like the green
And what
whatever,
happened?
and it sold out.
Are you sure?
I made that up. I didn't
You made
go
it
to
up
look at
because
it. Yeah.
it's back. We
It's
got we
back on
hooked the
stock.
distributor and we got more.
You
so
did? You did?
I knew you were lying.
MGK
It's black now.
yeah, worst tattoo ever. It's weird. You
What
tattooed
is
your
the
whole
red?
body
That's the
back.
tattoo, or the arms that are
The
tattoo?
arms. He tattooed his body black. And yet the little lines that he has in there are like windows into his past, which he described on $1 Million Worth of Game. Buddy, what? Like, take yourself more serious, honestly. Bizarre, weird, strange, no sense of humor. He also came after Dave and Vibs for talk. He came after Vibs for a blog and like tagged Dave, and Dave was like, "Calm the fuck down."
He apologized though.
He did. All right, never mind. I like you.
Because he said he only read the headline because Vibs was actually being complimentary. So he's like, "Oh, actually, I read it and it is nice. My bad."
Well, I'm not. Well, I'm not going to read the headline. I will say this clearly: that is a wild tattoo to get.
I don't care about the tattoo. I'm worried about what kind of snack is he eating? What is that guy next to him's name?
Oh, that's Gilly.
Gilly. What's he eating?
He's eating wrap snacks.
Wrap.
That's something I'd like to get involved in.
Look at his pants.
How can I order wrap snack? Oh, so I got to talk about my obsessions this week.
Yes. What is it? Oh, it's wrappers on the thing.
They make. Where can I get wrap snacks? Is this real?
Yeah. No, these are very real.
Where do they sell them?
I'm not sure, but this is it's been around for a while.
I have a new snack obsession, everyone. I'm gonna show you. Hold on.
Vinny, you should review these on TikTok. Wrap snacks.
That's actually a good idea.
Okay, my new obsession this week is a treat. Now, after dinner, like I'm not a sweets gal, but in the summertime, I do. I'm a fruit fly. I love fruit, so we drink every day for dessert at home. We usually have either cantaloupe or watermelon, or grapes.
You eat like a king. It's fantastic.
What's
No, you eat
watermelon?
like a king. I'm
Well, it's-
jealous of how much you treat yourself with food. Is what I'm saying.
I just order Wegmans. It's just fruit.
I know.
Anyway, so we have that, but then I was like a sour treat here and there. and I found these things called Fruit Riot, which I'm fucking obsessed with. So basically, it's frozen fruit, and Sour Patch Kids had a baby. So the grapes are the number one favorite. They're frozen grapes, and they're Fruit Riot. They're frozen grapes, frozen white grapes, and they're tossed in lemon juice and like sour citric acid.
And these are whole fruit, whole
fruit.
foods.
Yes, whole fruits.
No additives.
No additives. I mean, I don't think so. I don't think there's only like 45 calories. I don't know exactly what's in them, but they're low on calories, but they are so satisfying. I got the grapes, I got the pineapple, and I got the mango. They are frozen mango, frozen pineapple, frozen grapes. It is so satisfying. If you want to treat yourself but not be too bad, because it's only 45 calories per serving, this is a great way to like kick your candy cravings while still like eating somewhat healthy. But
Is there sugar in it?
I don't know. I'm sure there is.
That's probably what I would replace M&Ms.
Is there sugar in it?
Oh yeah. Hold on. Stop. 5 grams is nothing.
Yeah, they're pretty healthy compared to like regular candy. I'm not saying it's not a health food by any chance, but it is so satisfying. If you like sweet and tart, try some Fruit Riot, some sour grapes. They are so satisfying and so like exciting. It's like an explosion in your mouth.
That looks delicious. I should try that because I'm trying to cut out my fucking M&Ms every night. I got back on energy drinks too.
I noticed you were drinking. They're in the kitchen. The
problem is we get pallets of this stuff delivered. So it's like if I walk into the kitchen,
I walk past it. I don't take anything from the kitchen anymore.
Yeah, you're pretty good. You sneak the occasional bagel, but that's
no.
fine.
I don't eat the bagel though. I eat the meat and cheese off it.
That's facts. I think Za still orders our bagels, which is hilarious. Za used to order bagels from the control room for radio when we do it in the morning, and I think he still does that. Maybe.
No, they have the front desk lady.
Oh.
Ebony had her baby. Congratulations to Ebony.
No. Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a boy.
How sweet. Speaking of people who are running out of food, we got these astronauts, Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams. They were supposed to go to space for 8 days. They're now stuck in there for 75 days and counting. They're not going to be back until February. This is all Boeing's fault because they made a fucked up, janky fucking spaceship where the thrusters are screwed up, blah, 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 blah.
Is this the same company that all the doors are flying off planes?
Yes. And the ones that fucking allegedly whacked the whistleblowers and all this.
Oh, right.
Can you imagine?
That's probably why they're keeping him up there. They're going to kill him up there so they can't say what's wrong with the plane or the spaceship. They're going to be like, they're going to come back with the full report. Like the froyo machine wasn't working. Every time I tried to piss in the tube, it was flying all around. I got turds thrown to the head.
Where do you shit and piss when you're in space?
In a tube.
And you have to look at your poop, go through a tube like you're taking a colonic?
I don't think so. I think the pee, you put your dick in a little tube and it sucks it all in. Air so it doesn't fly around. The shit, same thing. I think
you could not pay me enough to go to space. Actually,
would you rather go to space or underwater?
I would rather.
Now, Nana's been clairvoyant for many years.
Nana is reading my mind. This is good. I would rather go to space. I would rather risk being in space, shitting and pissing in front of someone, than be under all that water. All it takes is one tube to go out and you're fucking dead.
Did you ever see the movie Passengers? I just watched it recently.
No, I haven't. Tell me about it.
Should we tell the Mafia what's going on?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, we just had this entire conversation 3 seconds ago, but Vinny forgot to press record, so we have to act like we're just doing it all over again.
The system failed.
The system failed. Yeah. Much like the spaceship. Did Boeing make the equipment today over there?
We started talking about it and it broke.
Yeah. The whistleblower pressing the button. So we just talked about this. So we're having a second conversation, like amnesia. What's it called?
Amnesia.
Deja vu.
Deja vu. Yeah.
So any passengers, Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence, and they're in outer space. Basically, there's an option in the future where they can go. You can go to live in another planet, but it takes 150 years to get there.
And I heard, did they get out at, just a wild guess here, at around 90 years, did he wake up and then he had to live on planet Earth for a year all alone?
No, he had to live on the spaceship for a year all alone.
Oh.
And then he got tired of being in vessels, so he woke up Jennifer Lawrence, and basically they died on the plane together because
Did he fuck her while she was passed out?
No.
Oh, interesting.
He waited till she was awake. But yeah, so that movie's there. But space travel, it is what it is.
Not for me.
But how do they have enough food up there, though?
That's what we're doing the whole thing. Listen, I don't know. I don't know how they have enough food up there. If you could have one meal from now until February, like the astronauts, what would your one meal be? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh.
I'm going pasta from Pepe Giallo. That's all I'm doing.
I'm doing pussy.
Oh, maybe cereal.
Wait,
no,
for breakfast,
milk would fuck you up.
That's where you fucked me at the breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't eat breakfast because I'm intermittent fasting.
You eat never? What is happening? Yo, looking trim, mama. Snatched. Remember waist trainers? Thoughts and prayers to the astronaut. What's your one meal? Let's do that. Let's finish with
My
meal.
one meal, it's going to be... Oh, I know what it is.
Give me I'm trying to guess. Give me hints. Lay me up. What is it's Italian food?
No.
It's American. Meat based.
No. Not based. There's meat in it.
A bolognese?
No.
Some sort of steak?
No.
Some sort of chicken.
The meat is interchangeable. Mine would be
Help me out here, Vinny.
Mine would be my kiki couscous salad.
Kiki couscous.
It's a grain-based, or any grain-based salad. It can be a farro salad. I can swap out the farro for the grain for bulgur wheat. It'd be a grain salad, a hearty grain salad with a protein on it, like lots of crunchy vegetables.
That's gonna
in
make
it.
you shit though while you're up there.
A lot of crunchy vegetables, some feta cheese, a little crunchy, little vinegar, a little acid, and then like a grilled chicken, a grilled salmon, a grilled steak, anything on top of it. Grain salad with protein.
And you can only have one drink other than water.
Oh, I know.
I'm going with a weed drink, a CBD drink.
Nope.
THC drink. That way I can be stoned and just fall asleep and zone out.
I'm doing Diet Arnold Palmer.
Ooh.
I love iced tea and lemonade mixed together. It's my
Yummy.
favorite thing.
Delicious.
I'm gonna get one today.
I think you should. I think you should treat yourself.
Should I make a lavender iced tea lemonade?
Yes. I want you to teach me how at some point. If you can squeeze me into your booking schedule, I want to learn how to make a healthy meal. I want to learn how to eat healthy because I don't know. I genuinely have no idea how to just prepare chicken. It sounds crazy. I don't know how to do it.
I'll show you. Do you have a grill pan?
I can get
Do you have a
whatever.
stove?
Tell me what I need to get, and I will get whatever you want.
Okay.
Well, we heard it here first.
Well, I'm not ready to leave.
Oh,
Let's do a 2-hour episode.
okay. Should we have Donald Trump in?
No, I don't feel like acting proper.
It's facts. Well, this has been very fun. Thank you to Man Mafia for listening.
Thank you for a great farewell tour.
Yes.
It's our last show was last night in Boston. We sold it out. We rocked it out. And it's the last show of the tour.
Last show of the tour.
So I will now SheWillTour.com will be
Rebranded.
not rebranded. I deleted it.
It's completely
No,
gone.
I did already. Yes, I did.
No way.
It's not. It has to wait till the end of the month to go off fully though.
no,
But
it
I
has-
shut it off though.
All right. Well, it's the end of an era. Thank you to everyone who came. We love you. And I hope everyone has a great, great, great weekend. Enjoy the weather. Enjoy life. And enjoy Presley Pierce.
Get a hobby.
Goodbye.